Nathan Adlin here with the Fast Lane car, and look what we have today. 2013 Infiniti JX35. Coming up next on the Fast Lane car. Styling! Well, Infiniti usually makes unique looking vehicles, and the JX is no different. It looks a lot better than its Nissan Pathfinder cousin. Yes, they're basically the same vehicle. The problem with most vehicles in this class is that they're very elongated. They're stretched. This doesn't look as bad. This is a 3.5 liter V6 that puts out 265 horsepower and 248 pound-feet of torque. That's not a lot when you have a vehicle that weighs as much as a school bus. And this one is a heavy car, and on top of that, it's hooked up to a continuously variable transmission. I do not recommend that you take the Infiniti JX off-road. In fact, I don't recommend you take the Nissan Pathfinder, its cousin, off-road. It's not made for that. It's a crossover. With that said, there is a terrain management system. There's a little rotary knob right here next to the driver, and a lot of vehicles have this. This isn't the first. I guarantee you it won't be the last. It works pretty good, at least when it goes from its regular mode to snow mode. In fact, it works fantastic in snow mode. This is a great snow vehicle. Going around the corners, it's like a big sedan. Hitting the accelerator, it's like a big sedan. I think the JX is actually a really good vehicle because it serves a specific purpose. If you have children and you need to take them places and you want to do it in luxury and you can't quite afford a Mercedes-Benz, this is where you should be. The Infiniti JX35 competes against some very interesting vehicles, and it sits in a weird place because on the top end you have vehicles like the Audi Q7, and then on the bottom end you have vehicles like the Ford Explorer. But what I think competes directly with the JX, the Acura MDX. But I think that the Acura MDX will drive circles around this thing. Still, in terms of class and price, they're pretty damn close. Fairly adequate storage behind the third row seats. The roof is kind of low, and the overall entry is kind of narrow, but otherwise it's a decent amount of room. And look at here, extra storage, large enough to hold my head. Okay, $55,170, which is the as-tested price on this Infiniti, is a little pricey. But try to find a vehicle in this category that costs that much, that has this type of capacity, this type of comfort, and this type of luxury. You'll be hard-pressed to do so. For the Fast Lane car, this is nice. And this is, I don't know my name. I don't know my name. Lost my name. It's out there. I think I got enough with them anyway.
You would think it would be almost impossible to get stuck in an all-wheel drive car in, what, 5 inches of snow, But with summer tires that are 20 inches wide, it's actually very easy, as I just found out. Luckily I got out. Lesson there is, in snow, get the proper tires.